Hello everybody, and yes, today we're going to learn about genetics, okay, sex-linked traits. Okay, so we have a first question right here. So what it says is a woman that is a colorblind, which is a dominant heterozygous, has babies with a normal male, which is recessive trait. Use the letter R. What is the probability that a girl will be colorblind? Okay, so right now we know that it's a woman, which is a dominant heterozygous, with a normal male, and it is a recessive trait. So we can go ahead and underline colorblind woman, and is it a dominant heterozygous? It says it has babies with a normal male. Normal male. Okay? And that is recessive. So we're going to use the letter R in this case. What is the probability that a girl will be colorblind? Okay? So right now after that, we need to take that information and put it in. So the first thing we might want to find out is the possible genotypes of the parents, okay? So the genotypes of the parents. So genotypes. So our genotypes, which would be sex linked. So a woman is XX. That is always a woman. And which is a dominant. In this case R, and it's a heterozygous dominant allele. Normal male, which is a recessive trait. A normal male will be XY. And remember, we do not put an exponent on the Y because it's only in the X chromosome. So which would be a recessive trait. Okay, and what is our possible phenotypes? So which are pheno? Phenotypes. Okay, so our phenotypes right here. Which are phenotypes? Would be colorblind and normal. And female, this is female and this is male, normal. So FM for male. So that will be our phenotype. Okay, and by using those genotypes, we're going to want to find our Punnett square. So using this information right here, we can create our own Punnett square. So let's go ahead and make our Punnett square. Okay, so it's XR, 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 Y. And now we fill in our Punnett square after this. Remember, it goes like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, and like this, like this. So XR, 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 Y, XR, 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 Y. Remember, to understand this video, you need to know how to fill in this and before you get in the video. Okay, so that is our Punnett square. Here is our Punnett square. Okay, now that we know Punnett square, we're going to do the percentage. So these two are female because they have the XX chromosome. These two are male because they have the XY right here. Okay. So this means they have the recessive trait. This means they have the dominant. But we're trying to find the girls. So this is also dominant. Okay, so this is dominant and this is recessive. And our question specifically, if we go back to our question, it said, what is the probability that a girl will be colorblind? And colorblind is, if we look up here, colorblind is a dominant. So if we look up here, our female, our girl, is dominant right here. That means there is 50% female colorblind. And then it'll be 25% for all genders. We're talking about specifically all genders. Okay. So, if we completed a sentence, the probability for a girl to be colorblind is 25%. Okay. Everybody, thank you so much for watching my sex-linked genetics trait, and I'll see you guys later.